Hello everyone, welcome back to YK Reviews and welcome back to another weekly entertainment news video. We've got set photos for BeetleJuice 2, DeadPool 3, we've got an update in terms of the Sausage Party sequel, along with a couple of trailers here, so let's just get straight into it. Now, of course, as per usual, timestamps of everything will be in the description down below. So if there's anything you're more invested in, timestamps will be in the description down below so you can skip around. And again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We do these every single week, along with just did a tier ranking for all the Indiana Jones movies, along with so much other things on the channel. So subscribe so that you don't miss out on these every single week. But let's get straight into it and let's talk about the first trailer of the week. One that I honestly haven't heard anybody really talk about much, and that's the Bob Marley trailer. This is like a biopic of Bob Marley. Now, I'll be completely honest, I've heard some of his music, but based on this trailer here, this looks really emotional, really dramatic. You just see more of like the tension building and the world building of Bob Marley and like what he had to go through, what he had to like sacrifice, the things that he had to go through personally in his life, and what music basically means to him. So the trailer did look really fascinating. Definitely one I want to keep my eye on here, because even like when it comes to biopic movies, like there's some really great ones. Like one of my favorite movies of last year was the Elvis movie. You had the Whitney Houston movie that also came out last year. So there are some really great biopic movies, and I'm guessing this one is definitely going to be on that list as well. It looks really interesting to watch, but I hope it does get like the attraction that it does need, because like I said, I've not heard anybody talk about this trailer when it got released. So if you haven't, definitely check out the trailer, and if you have seen the trailer, let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Do you think you'll check out this movie? What you think of the trailer? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, for the next trailer that we also want to talk about here is the Killers of the Flower Moon trailer. This gave us like a more of a plot premise of like what the movie is about. Again, the music, soundtrack, score looks immense. The casting, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Lily Gladstone. So like everything's just coming along where I truly believe this is going to be nominated for Best Picture, definitely going to be in contention for an Oscar, where you've got this and Oppenheimer movie, two really strong contenders for Oscar-worthy Best Picture movies. The trailer just looks mind-blowing. It's a over 3-hour movie, but you can tell that this is going to be a heartfelt, strong, quality, top-tier movie. So I am super pumped for this. If you're asking me like what your most anticipated movie is for the rest of the year, there's quite a few. You've got Oppenheimer, you've got the TMNT movie. Yes, I'm really excited for the TMNT movie in August, along with the Blue Beetle. You've got the Killers of the Flower Moon coming out, and you've got Dune Part 2. So those off the top of my head are most anticipated movies for the rest of the year. So definitely, if you haven't, check out the trailer just for the score alone. Really looks fantastic. Let me know your thoughts about that trailer. Let me know your thoughts about this movie in the comment section down below. You're excited? Will you check it out? But for the final trailer of the week that I want to talk about here is one that I have mixed feelings with it. This is for like the Nun 2 trailer, and granted, this trailer looks a lot better than the first Nun movie. I watched it in the cinema and I haven't seen it since, but it left me so disappointed, and probably one of the worst movies in that entire franchise. So I wasn't really excited when it comes to The Nun Part 2. The trailer looks okay. It definitely looks a lot better in terms of the cinematography. The jump scares look quite good, especially when the nun sticks her hand out where those girls are sitting around, or even like the posters on the wall and she comes out. I'm hoping that those weren't the biggest jump scares of the whole movie and they revealed it in the trailer. Again, trailer looks a lot better than the first movie, but I have really low expectations when it comes to this. Like, I just don't think this is going to be as good, but that's just based on like the first movie. I'm hoping I'm proved wrong. But I don't know, like the trailer just didn't hype me up whatsoever. But for those of you that have seen the trailer, let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. What do you think of the trailer? Do you like the look of it here? Will you be checking out the movie? What your thoughts are on the first movie too? Let me know in the comment section down below. But for the first news story here, we've got a bit of an update when it comes to the Fed Alvarez Alien movie here. If you're unaware here, there is going to be like an Alien movie. This movie is coming out in August 16th of 2024, so August of next year, starring Kaylee Spenny, Isabel Merced, Archie Reno, David Johnson, Spike Fern, and Eileen Wu. I butchered all of those names, so I apologize for that. But we've got, again, confirmation that filming has been wrapped up. This is coming from the Collider here, confirming filming wraps up on the Fed Alvarez Alien movie. Audience are one step closer to returning to the world of the Alien franchise as production has wrapped up on the latest feature from said series. It has been more than 5 years since the last time the xenomorphs were seen on the big screen, and expectations are high surrounding this new horror tale featuring some of the most iconic movie monsters in history. Fed Alvarez was behind the camera for the new adventure, while plot details regarding the project he has been working on for the past couple of years are being safely kept under wraps as per usual. So this is one movie I'm actually really pumped for here. It was originally going to be going on streaming, but then they decided to do a theatrical release, which I'm really happy about. Getting more eyes on the screen. I thought they should have done that with the Prey movie that came out last year, I think it was, on Hulu. I thought that should have been a theatrical release. So I'm really happy this is going to be coming out in cinema, in theaters. I mentioned this when it first got announced during CinemaCon here. Like Fed Alvarez, I have high expectations when it comes to like him being involved in this project here. I think this is going to be a potentially really great, fresh new idea, fresh new entry into the franchise, because the last couple of movies have just been very hit and miss. So I'm actually really excited about that. Now that filming has been wrapped up, we should be hopefully seeing a trailer most likely by the end of the year, hopefully, since the movie is coming out in August of next year. So definitely keep an eye out on that. But let me know your thoughts about that. Are you excited for this upcoming Alien movie? Have you seen any of the previous Alien movies? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now for the next news story here, we've got a little bit of an update when it comes to the Mattel Barney movie. Yet Barney the Dinosaur is coming to the big screen here. So we've got Daniel Kaluuya confirming Barney movie is being described as a surrealistic similar to the work of Charlie Kaufman and Spike Jonze. The film is being sold as an A24 type that will be really a play for adults. And we've actually got more confirmation here. So Mattel, after the Barbie movie, they're looking to make more movies from their branding here. So this is coming from the New Yorker here. So after Barbie, Mattel is raiding its entire box. In an era where pre-awareness rules Hollywood, the company is gaining up for plots from everything from Hot Wheels to Uno. So as we continue through the article here, because there's honestly a lot of like mumbo jumbo here, but we've got confirming here, Mattel has amassed a long slate of other projects. Daniel Kaluuya, for example, has agreed to produce a feature about Barney, which we've already discussed here, and 13 more films have been publicly announced, including movies about He-Man and Polly Pocket. I've still got that Polly Pocket advert commercial stuck in my head, the song for it. For those of you that didn't grow up in the 90s, you missed out on some really fun adverts growing up. But as we continue here, 45 are in development. That's 45 projects are in development. Some of those projects have been Arobo's quality. Tom Hanks is supposed to star in the Major Matt Mason, which will be based on an astronaut action figure that has been largely forgotten, except for the fact that it helped inspire Buzz Lightyear, one of the protagonists of Pixar's Toy Story franchise. So Tom Hanks playing an astronaut, basically going from Woody to like a Buzz type figure here. And we also actually even got an update when it comes to the Magic 8 Ball movie. Yes, it's going to be a movie based on the Magic 8 Ball. They're basically confirming here that we're not making any R-rated movies, she promised, although the Magic 8 Ball script will walk the lines a little bit. We're not going to make anything that feels violent or that's alienating to families. We want to stay within the parameters of what Mattel is, which is very interesting because like a movie about Magic 8 Ball does sound like a very great horror type movie, sort of a Final Destination type movie, but they're wanting it to be more family friendly here. So interesting to see what they're going with here. But again, with just like loads of IP to work with, we should be getting a lot of Mattel type movies, a lot of like weird movies, so keep an eye out on that. But so far, from like Barbie to Barney to the Magic 8 to Uno, which one would you be more interested in? Hot Wheels as well too. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. For me, I've got my eye on the Magic 8 Ball and very curious about an Uno type movie, what they could do with that. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out on that, but let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Now for the next news story here, we've actually got kind of an update when it comes to like an animated movie that's completely different to a Barbie movie. We've got the Sausage Party update. So if you aren't aware, they are making the sequel to the Sausage Party movie, a movie that I just found so entertaining, really hilarious, really shocked at what direction they went with. I was not expecting it when I first watched the movie. Watching a animated sausage slide into a bun, just really caught me off. And so we've got an update when it comes to the Sausage Party. So this is coming from the Deadline here, confirming the Sausage Party Foodtopia. So Seth Rogen teases sequel series has an unbelievable, shocking scene. So Seth Rogen is teasing the Sausage Party sequel series and talking about an unbelievably shocking scene that even caught co-star Kristen Wiig off guard. There's one specific scene that had a special screening at the Amazon PR people. Rogen told the Empire magazine about Sausage Party Foodtopia. You should all just start wrapping your heads around this now. You'll probably have to talk about this a lot. He continued, we had Kristen Wiig in picking up a few lines the other day, and I think we've all become desensitized to it because we'll just be like, roll the scene, and then she was like, oh my god, this is insane. So I'm actually really curious now to see what kind of scene, because like the last movie was some disturbing, messed up scenes. If you haven't seen the movie, I would highly check it out because it is so messed up and disturbing, and you'll never look at food again the same. So I'm really curious to see, but it looks like that this project is coming along. They are voice working now, and the project hasn't been delayed or anything like that due to writer's strike. So we are going to be hopefully hearing more, seeing more when it comes to the Sausage Party sequel. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. If you've seen the movie, the first movie, what your thoughts are about that, and also what you think this unbelievable shocking scene is that they're talking about, what it could be. Let me know in the comment section down below. Now for the next news story here, we've got an update now when it comes to BeetleJuice 2. So I mentioned this many times here, we've got the cast returning, Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder returning here. We've got Jenna Ortega being announced as part of this movie here, so the sequel is happening. So now it looks like we've got more set photos. They recently released like a set photo of Winona Ryder appearing. I did a shorts about that maybe a few months ago, so I'll post that here if you haven't already seen that one. But it looks like we have got more now when it comes to more set photos. So it actually looks like we've got Jenna Ortega in a wedding outfit. It looks like she's going to be getting married here, and looks like we see Winona Ryder playing Lydia Deetz. She's going to be returning as Lydia Deetz on set. It looks like she's getting ready to also be filming here. So these two set photos. Now, because we see Jenna Ortega playing the daughter of Lydia Deetz here, we might be having like this wedding day where you've got Michael Keaton's BeetleJuice. That's where he's going to be appearing for the first time in the movie, because he's going to be wanting to get revenge after what happened in the first movie. I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen the movie, but it looks like this could be where he does come back and go after them. So very curious and interesting, some set photos. Curious to see who the husband is going to be playing, or the person that Jenna Ortega is going to be marrying here, whether it's going to be like a known character, known actor, what their role is going to be in this movie. Really curious to see about that. But this is all like sort of first look, second look of the movie, the filming going on right now. Again, looks like nothing is being affected when it comes to the writer's strike for this project. But really pumped for this project. Really excited to see the sequel. I really loved the first Beetlejuice movie, so I'm really happy that they are making a sequel, and I'm really happy that all the characters are returning. These set photos do get me really pumped for that. So let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. If you've seen the first movie, what your thoughts are about that, what your theories are about who she's going to be getting married, whether Michael Keaton is going to be appearing in the wedding to like stop the wedding or mess up the wedding or something like that. Let me know your theories and your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Now for the next news story here, we've got an interesting trailer that also got released. I should have mentioned this in the beginning of the video when we were talking about trailers, but we've got an anime trailer for Suicide Squad Isekai. I think I've butchered that as well, but it's like a new anime for the Suicide Squad here. So I'll be playing clips of it here because just for copyright reasons, I don't want to play like the full trailer here. But we're looking at the anime. You see Harley Quinn being animated form. You've got the Joker, and the design of the Joker looks fantastic. Harley Quinn looks really great, and it is being developed by WIT Studio here, and I really am loving the look of the trailer. It's like a 40-second trailer. It shows little snippets of Harley Quinn there. You see a little bit of Amanda Waller. You see some of the villains from what it looks like, these like pigs there. You've got, again, Harley Quinn. Like everything just looks really fascinating and really gorgeous when it comes to like the animation here. Now obviously this isn't going to be in part of like the DCU or anything like that. This is another like off-world project here, But I am really liking the tone and the look of this here. We don't know what kind of rating it is going to be, whether it's going to be PG-13, R-rated, or whatever it is. But the animated style and the animations look fantastic. I was so surprised we got this. I did not even know that they are going to be making something like this. But I'm so happy that they have done that, and it just looks, again, so stunning. Check out the trailer if you haven't already, because if you like the Suicide Squad movie, if you like Harley Quinn and her story, you'll love this trailer. You'll love the look of this. Definitely check it out. And if you have seen it, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section down below. What your thoughts are about this. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Will you check it out? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now for the final news story here is we've got set photos for Deadpool 3. There was some news reports about Deadpool 3 being wrapped up in terms of filming like a couple of weeks ago. But those turned out to be false here, and now we've got the first look at Ryan Reynolds in the Deadpool outfit. And as you can see here, the colors look so vibrant compared to like the previous two movies. It's really bright, the colors. The red really stands out here. The belt design, like the belt across, looks like it's disappeared here, but it does look really stunning and really nice. Even like if you see here in the mask too, it just looks really, really crisp here. I'm honestly a fan of this. At first, when I saw it, I wasn't really into it here, but the more I look at it, the more I am liking the look of the costume in Deadpool here. You get a closer look at Sean Levy and Ryan Reynolds on set. Looks like they're in a forest here. We've also got confirmation here that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will be wearing the classic yellow and blue suit in Deadpool 3. It's been reported it's been similar to the 2003 run of the Astonishing X-Men. So if you haven't read the comic, or if you haven't seen the costume, I'll post a picture here of what it looks like. Looks like we are going to go sleeveless with this, so we will be able to see Hugh Jackman's muscles, Hugh Jackman's arm. And we also got a quote from Karan Soni, apologies if I butchered that name, who is going to be playing Dopinder. He's basically confirming here that I had begun working on that one, referring to Deadpool 3, so I can say that it is the same as the other two. It's like a hard R. There are a lot of stuff, so it does not feel different. Sony confirmed with comicbook.com. The only thing for me is different is I have not gotten the script this time. The other two, we did get it. It's a big difference. At least for me, the MCU part of it versus the Fox Marvel part of it, they're so strict. So I've only seen glimpses of what I'm in. Most likely because to avoid any spoilers, because like, if you haven't heard, like there's going to be a cameo fest when it comes to this. You've got, apparently Chris Evans is going to be coming back as Johnny Storm. You've got the Fox universe, like the Fantastic Four appearing in this. You're getting James Marden and all these characters from the X-Men also going to be appearing here. Apparently the TVA is going to be showing up as well. So just a lot of things appearing in the movie. So to avoid any spoilers, my guess is that they're not giving away any type of full script here. But I'm glad to see that it's going for that hard R. Nothing's changing when it comes to like Deadpool, because Ryan Reynolds has so much to work with when it comes to like the fourth wall and the lines and the jokes that he can deliver when it comes to Disney, when it comes to Fox, when it comes to like the MCU. So I'm just hoping that the lines are as good as what they were in Deadpool 1 and 2. But so far I am loving the look of these costumes, loving the look of these set photos here. A movie I am so pumped about here, and if you aren't aware that they have moved it up, so it is going to be releasing in May of next year. So I am definitely going to be getting my ticket as soon as it gets released, so I'm watching that movie. But again, everything about it so far just looks to be like a really entertaining movie. So let me know your thoughts, first of all, about the set photos, about the costumes, what your thoughts are about that, and your thoughts are about it maintaining as a hard R and all these cameos that could possibly be appearing. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But that about wraps it up for this week's weekly entertainment news video here. Please let me know your thoughts about everything in the comment section down below. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description down below if you haven't already, so you know whenever I do post. And if you are an Indiana Jones fans, again, I did a tier ranking video, I'll post that somewhere here as well, of all the movies from Raiders of the Lost Ark to the Dial of Destiny. So go ahead, check out that video to see the tier ranking there. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. This is YK Reviews. Peace.